Hi there guys, it's Martyn here, and welcome to the DVD Haul episode 34. And for today's feature we're going to be looking at Fast Girls from 2012. So yeah, Fast Girls, not one people talk often. Chase your dreams, it says. What a very original tagline. The most inspiring film of the year, featuring music by Labyrinth, Emily Sandé, and Example. So I wonder why this was so inspiring. This came out in 2012, wide release, and as you can probably guess from the attire, this is a sports film. And what big sporting event happened in the UK in 2012? The Olympics. It's fair to say I think the Olympics was a big high for British morale. I mean, usually people just tend to slag off Britain and say it's not very good, but we all felt great about the country during 2012, and this film just epitomises that. I'll talk more about the story in a bit, but let's have a look at the back. Fast Girls will leave you laughing, crying, and bursting with British pride. See, I told you. There's your back picture. So what is the basic premise? Well, the basic premise is, it's not the Olympics in this film, but some big running event. You've got our main character here, and you know she's from a poor background, she hasn't got much, but she's very talented at running. And when she gets on the national team, she has to compete with this girl, played by Lily James, who you might remember from Cinderella, amongst other things. And she's the posh girl, she's been really spoilt, she's always had everything, so it's the clash of the classes, which is something we've seen before, and it's not done awfully here, but it's nothing new either. And that's the basic premise, just a lot of British optimism, that's your basic plot. And this is a spoiler, but basically that is the final shot of the film. I can't believe they actually did that. They probably did it because, you know, UK morale was high, the Olympics were coming, we were going to do great apparently, so slap that on, even though that is the very last shot from the film, so it's very disappointing. You have some extras on there too, all the little blurbs down there. It's quite short, it's only 90 minutes long or so. Let's have a look at the inside. So yeah, pretty standard black nothing DVD case, and there's the print there. Yeah, nothing much more to say about that. So on the whole, did I enjoy the film? Well, yeah, it's fine. You know, it's a neat little film, and it's, you know, very optimistic, and there's some sweet moments, but I'd say it's mostly paint by numbers. You know, you're not going to get anything ridiculously new or complex here. It's a pretty standard story of a bit of a clash of classes, and then teamwork will overcome all. But you know what? For when we were going through the Olympics, that's probably what we needed to boost ourselves up. There are some notable things in here, like there's Noel Clarke, who some might know from Doctor Who as Mickey Smith, but also from the Hood trilogy he did, that being Kidulthood, Adulthood, and Brotherhood, which are all very good films. I highly recommend you check those. He's in this. It's not his best performance, but again, this isn't maybe the best film for him. He sort of plays the coach who's a bit washed up, and this is his last chance sort of thing, and he does that fine. He shows the experience, but it just doesn't carry enough weight that I think it should. You get some inkling at the start that he's got lots more going on, like a divorce and potentially testicular cancer. He makes a quick reference about finding a lump, so, you know, that incites, oh, okay, but it doesn't really go anywhere. It's all just sort of throwaway. But on the whole, if you like sports movies, then you'll like this. I do think there are better sports movies to watch, particularly if I had to recommend one, I'd recommend Eddie the Eagle from 2016. Although it's not based on entirely true events, like he doesn't have a train or whatever, it's still a very good film and absolutely one of my favourites. So go watch that one. But yeah, if you like sports, you'll like this. If you're just someone casual, if you want to maybe recoup some of that British pride we all felt during 2012, during the Olympics and the Jubilee, then yeah, maybe check out Fast Girls. But if you're in a group, it's probably not a group flick, people might just get bored. Overall, if you see it for cheap, I found this for just £1 at a charity shop. If you see it for really cheap and you're curious, it's worth checking out. Not the worst film I've ever seen, but it's far, far from the best. A product of its time. That is what this film is, definitely a product of its time. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of the DVD Haul. Please check out the DVD Haul playlist where you can check out all the other videos. Please like, leave a comment, share the video, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.